Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyra, and today we are going to be doing another subscriber requested video, which is a $500 Ulta wish list. If you are new here, a very special welcome to you. I hope you will consider subscribing today if you like what you see. It's free, it's easy, and it helps you find my videos easier Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday when I upload. And allegedly, if you ring that notification bell to all, YouTube will let you know when that happens. So today's video, like I said, is going to be a $500 Ulta wish list. There's a lot on this list. It basically rounds out to pretty much everything that I had on my Ulta loves list or favorites list, I believe it is. And I'm excited to share it with you. The original request was to do a drugstore wish list, but I don't have $500 worth of drugstore products that I currently want. So I just made it into an Ulta wish list, and I will tell you that the total for all of my items is $484.39, not including tax or anything like that. So I want to first start with the things that are actually in my cart currently at Ulta. I thought that would be fun. I kind of have just a little cart going of a few things that I'm pretty sure I'm going to purchase in the near future. And the first thing is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I tried this a long time ago, and my makeup skills and preferences and things like that have all changed a lot since then. So I really like to retry that product at $4.99. Also, I would like to pick up the ColourPop Blush Crush eyeshadow palette. It's a really beautiful pink tone palette, but it has sort of a variety of tones and undertones of pink in the palette, as well as some really beautiful shimmers, including a super shock shadow. And I'm a huge fan of that formula, especially within a palette. So that is one that I think I will pick up. I do have enough points to get that one for free. And then I would like to get another Flower Beauty blush balm in the shade Nectar, and that comes in at $9.99. And I don't want to make anybody panic, but I did hear from someone that they thought maybe the blush balms were being discontinued, which would be really dumb because I know so many people love them and consider them at least a good substitute for the Glossier Cloud Paints. But I love mine. I have used the shade Pinched. I have used at least half of it, and that's really saying something, especially for a blush. So I really like to pick that one up at $9.99. Also want to pick up, thanks to Jessica Braun, as always, I really trust Jessica Braun's recommendations when it comes to lip products, because she and I have a very similar natural lip color, and that would be the MAC Luster lipstick in the shade Patisserie at $19. I haven't tried the Luster formula, so I would really like to do that. And then the other products are the Maybelline Lifter glosses. I have one in the shade Pearl. It's just sheer with a nice pearly sparkle to it, but I really want to try the shade Silk. It's a beautiful pinky one. And then the shade Moon is supposed to be dupe for the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy, which I don't own, and those are $8.99 a piece. Next, I'd like to get another e.l.f. 105 brush. This is the Beautifully Precise Airbrush Stipple Brush for $10. I absolutely adore this brush, and I feel like I'm constantly washing it or cleaning it because I use it so much, and I would love to have one that I could use for things like bronzer and contour, and one that I could strictly keep for blush or highlight, which is what I mostly use this one for. I don't know. I also have this terrible feeling that e.l.f. will discontinue that brush at some point, and so I want to get a hold of an extra one now while I can. Next is the JCat Gentle and Smooth Eyelash Comb, which is a tool also, and that is $4.99. I just really want a lash comb, something that I can comb through after I apply mascara or whilst applying mascara if I get, just to sort of separate things. I really like a separated lash, and so I've always wanted a lash comb and never picked one up. After the Maybelline lifter glosses, we're now moving into my favorites, not the things I have in my cart. I forgot to say that. Next is the Smashbox Cali Kissed Highlight and Blush Palette for $40. I have the Smashbox Cali Contour Palette and I love it. I adore it. I use it all the time. But this is like her fun, brighter, older sister that is just blush and highlight. They're beautifully brilliant blush colors and they're all warm toned, which would work really well with my skin. So that's been on my list for a little while. Next, I have two BareMinerals products for $29 a piece. I have the Bounce and Blur blush in the shade Blurred Buff. Beautiful neutral blush that I probably don't need. I do have MAC Glow Play blush and So Natural, and I think they're probably similar, but I am just curious and I love BareMinerals. And then also I have on the list the Bare Pro Glow Bronzer in the shade Faux Tan. And this is one that Allie Glines made me want to buy. She uses it on her channel, especially lately. And I just think it's so beautiful, so natural. I think there's something to be said for a liquid type bronzing product like the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand or the Flower Beauty Bronzing Essence Drops, or a product like this that just looks so naturally bronzed on the skin. And I really would like to have something, you know, like that in my collection besides the Charlotte Tilbury one, because the Charlotte Tilbury one is very expensive and you don't get much product. I was hoping I could get through this without my fan, but I can't. Hormones, baby. So next on the list is the ColourPop Super Shock Blush in the shade Count Me In. This is a really pretty warm colored pink that I'd like to try, and those are $8. Next is the Dose of Color lip glosses in the shades Just My Type and Happy Hour for $17 a piece. I've always been curious about this formula. It's one of Jessica Braun's all-time favorite. Do you see a theme here? We could call this video things Jessica Braun maybe want to buy. But this is her favorite lip gloss formula. Again, I really trust her recommendations. We like similar lip products usually. And I just picked out two colors that I really like. One's more of a coral. I believe Happy Hour is like a coral with a little bit of gold reflex. And then Count Me In, no, not Count Me In, Just My Type is just kind of a soft pinky rosy shade. And then I have, for a long time, wanted to pick up the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer. And they're forever out of my shade. And I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And I haven't gotten it yet. But that is $14, and I think the shade that would look best on me, if you know better than I do, please let me know in the comments. But I picked out the shade Light 6W. And then next, while I'm trying to not buy a bunch of new concealers because I have so many, I would really like to try the brand and the product, the Oma Stay Woke Luminous Brightening Concealer. I think the shade that would work for me is Honey Honey T1, and that one's $25. I've just seen so many people use this product and speak so highly of how brightening and how good the coverage is, but it's a very thin, lightweight product, which is definitely in my wheelhouse for concealer. Next, while I don't really wear a ton of liquid lipsticks, I really want to try the formula from this brand, and it is the Persona Season 1 Matte Liquid Lip in the shade Phoenix for $16. This is just a really brilliant fiery red, and I'd really like to have one in my collection. And I do prefer to have a longer lasting formula for bold colors, which I do love to wear. And I've heard really good things about this particular liquid lipstick formula. Continuing on, there's a couple of non-makeup products here. I love the brand Truly. It is a CBD product company that is now sold at Ulta, and they've recently put a lot more of their products on the Ulta website, which is exciting. I love their Mary Jane Glow Serum. I'm on my second bottle of it. I put it on every night and it's a beautiful product, highly recommend. But they did come out with a set of shampoo and conditioner, and it's the Truly Super Flower Hair Growth Plus Thickness shampoo and conditioner for $30 each for the shampoo and conditioner. While it seems like I have a lot of hair maybe, and because I have curly hair, I definitely have the illusion of having more hair than I actually do, but my hair is really thinned out over the last 10 years or so. I mean, when I was after having my kids and stuff, it just kind of slowly has progressed, and it's something that I'm actually a little bit sensitive about, or insecure might be a better word. And so I'd really like to try this shampoo and conditioner, and I plan to, but I'm finishing up my current bottles of shampoo and conditioner. Another product from Truly that I would really like to try is the Truly Gloat Big Juicy Lip Oil for $16. I don't know why, it just looks good, sounds good. I'm a big fan of the brand just based off the one product that I've tried. So I'd like to try that one, and I'm really into lip oils right now. They're great for summer. This particular one is just clear, but I just really want to try it. I have tried several lip products that have CBD oil in them, and I really like that. I do actually feel like it's doing something to heal my lips or enhance the texture. I also would like to try the Truly Jelly Toning Solution for $25. It's a toner. I think, you know, I just want to try it. But I have plenty of toner, so that's why it's on the list and not in the cart. And then moving back into makeup for $5.99, I'd really like to try the Essence My Skin Perfecting Loose Powder. It's one that I saw Taylor from Drugstore Maven here on YouTube use and rave about from the new collections that Essence has been putting out. So it's one I'd like to try. It's not probably one that I will try anytime soon because I have plenty of loose powders to go through. Next is a product that is not my favorite in terms of the formula, but I do love what they do. It's the Buxom Full On Lip Cream. I have not tried their creams, only their polishes. I'm hoping I would like the cream formula better. And this comes from their fall collection of lip glosses, which is really exciting. I love when brands do that, like a fall collection and a winter collection. But this is the one called Spiked Apple Cider for $21, and it is allegedly scented like spiked apple cider, so, you know, that's just a plus. Next, I would also like to pick up the Milani Rose Powder Blush in the shade Coral Cove for $9.49. I'm really into coral blushes right now, but this one is very unique. I don't have anything like that in my collection, I don't think, and so that one's really intriguing me. And I know I like the rose powder blush formula because I have romantic rose, as do most of us probably. Then I would also like to pick up the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation for $10.99. I love the concealer from this line so much that I'm very keen to try the foundation. However, I'm not buying any foundations right now. I have my favorites. I really need to stop trying them. But you know, who knows, down the road if I finish one or declutter a few, I may allow myself to pick that one up just to try. And then there is the Milani Make It Last Fruit Fetish Setting Sprays. I would like to pick up 2 more. I had picked up this bottle of the Mango Coconut recently, and I flippin' love this. The smell is amazing, but it also really does help keep my makeup on throughout the day on days where I need it, and I don't feel like I sacrifice any of the glow from my skin for using this. It doesn't feel like putting hairspray on my face. It doesn't feel like spraying straight up rubbing alcohol, but it does make my makeup last longer. So I would like to pick up 2 more of these, another in the Mango Coconut, and I really want to try the Dragon Fruit Peach one because it sounds like it smells amazing. And those are $9.99 a piece. I will say I hate how small this is. I also dislike how fast I'm going through this bottle, but I will say I think it's because of the mister, the atomizer, and this one. What I would do in the future is empty out this Cover FX bottle and put it in there. That has a very fine mist, and therefore I would go through less product trying to cover my entire face with setting spray. Julia Adams, who is a new favorite of mine here on YouTube, she is a makeup artist and she's absolutely gorgeous, and I just enjoy her content so much. And she has been talking nonstop about the Nabla Shine Theory lip glosses. The ones that I thought I would probably like the most are the Renaissance Peach and Champagne Supernova. Those are $15 a piece. They just look beautiful, and especially Renaissance Peach, it just, I don't know, all the glitters that it described inside and all of that, like, just sounded so unique. Both of these, they would be beautiful toppers, I think. And, you know, she said you can't feel the glitter inside of it or anything like that. It's not a sticky gloss, because that's a deal breaker for her, and it is for me too. So I would really like to try those. And then last but not least, I think I would like to pick up the Essence Pure Nude highlighter palette at some point, and that is $9.99. I love the original Essence Pure Nude highlighter. In fact, it is the beautiful natural glow that I'm wearing today. So I would like to have 4 more in that same formula. And like I said, the entire wish list came to $484.39. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing the things that I'm interested in, especially the more affordable products. There are other things at Ulta that I know that I'm interested in that aren't necessarily on my favorites list now. And there are things on my favorite list that I'm not necessarily in a hurry to purchase or didn't add to this list. But let me know down below, what are some of your products that are in your wish list from Ulta? Thank you to the subscriber, you know who you are, that requested this video or inspired this video by your request. I really enjoy when you guys make suggestions or requests, because then I can create content that not only I like to film, but that you want to see. If you did like this video, I would absolutely love and appreciate if you would give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out here on the platform. And I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful wishlist makeup days, and I will see you in my next video real soon.